Hey guys, this is Seth Turin, and today we're looking at the new speech synthesis commands in UBot Studio Enterprise Edition. For speech synthesis, we've integrated 11 labs, which at the time that I'm recording this is generally considered to be the best, highest quality speech synthesis ever created. Let's see if it lives up to the hype. Here is some random inspirational text that I had generated by ChatGPT. I'm going to go down to the bottom here and hit generate, and let's see how it did.
Potential goes far beyond that. Catalyst for change, a vehicle for innovation, and a beacon of possibilities.
I think that sounds pretty good. I think if I didn't already know what these sound like, it would be pretty hard for me to tell that from a human voice. Okay, so let's look at how to do that in UBot Studio. Alright, I've got UBot Studio open, I'm in the public bot bank, and we're going to go down to speech synthesis. We need to start with the connect to speech synthesis command, and we're going to put our API key here. Okay, to get that, we'll go to the website, we'll click this circle up here in the corner, and then we click Profile. Here's our API key here, so we can select that, copy it, and then we can take that back to UBot Studio. We'll paste it into our Connect to Speech Synthesis and hit OK. Alright, now we have a few commands to work with. Let's try the Start Playing Speech command. I'm going to paste some more inspirational UBot stuff into the text parameter and hit OK. And after I start playing it, I want to wait for speech. If you don't include the wait for speech command, then the script will continue playing even as it's speaking. So let's give this a run and see how it did.
Technology serves humanity, and where the only limit is your imagination.
So everything's working like we want, and there's just one other thing I want to mention really quick. You might have noticed that there was a little bit of lag time between when I hit run and when it started playing. But now if I hit run again,
Imagine a world where you're not bound by the limitations of time and manual labor. A world where you can automate repetitive tasks.
and you'll notice that time it played right away. So what's happening behind the scenes is that when you play some speech synthesis through these commands, it's going to generate the audio and then save it to the hard drive, so that if I play this exact bit of speech again, then it can just play the files on the hard drive and it won't have to regenerate it every single time. Now, if you don't want it to do that, then you can take this refresh parameter here and you can set it to true. And now, let's make this shorter so we don't have to suffer through it every time. If I run this,
Imagine a world.
you'll notice
Imagine a world.
it'll sound slightly different every single time because it's regenerating a new file. Now, if you want to be able to play these in real time, and you want to start out by just generating the files, then you can also just use this generate speech command. And this will let you generate the text without actually playing it. So if you have a whole bunch of text that you want to generate and then later play in real time, then you can use generate speech in conjunction with start playing speech. And then of course, if you want to save the audio to a file, then just use the save to speech file command. And one last thing on these commands, you'll notice this voice parameter where we have a drop down and it has all of the default 11 Labs voices. But you can also manually enter the name of any voice that you have set up in your account. What I mean by that is this dropdown right here, it not only has the pre-made voices, but it also has generated voices, it also has cloned voices, everything that 11 Labs could do. So say we wanted Myra here, then we would jump back over to UBot, and we can just manually enter Myra. And now when we play this, and now we have Myra talking for us. Alright, and that's all there is to it. Have fun with these. I think this generation of speech synthesis is a level above anything we've ever seen before, and we finally have some computer voices that sound like real people. So enjoy, and I will see you next time.